Well, hello everybody and welcome to this stream of The Sinking City. We are about midway into the game, I would say. Again, about like half... It kind of feels like somewhere like a midpoint or something. At least like the journey's well going, I would say. And if I'm getting a bit erratic here, then my apologies. I've got a fly here, which is really, really annoying. Oh. Hey Talon, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So I was just about to say, if I start getting a little bit hysterical around here, it's just because I have this one fly around here, and it's really driving me nuts. Mild problem. It's when weather gets a bit warmer, then all of a sudden flies is the next problem. So let's continue. Thank you. It's a bit of a shame that you haven't been here for the previous stream, which was it's a completely different game, and I was quite impressed by it with the lovely title, The Holy Gosh Darn. I didn't think that I was going to like it that much, but I was just looking up for games that are completely nonsensical, something that kind of triggers a little bit the taste buds for anyone who likes South Park, and I would say like humor that's just completely over the edge. And this game for some reason does it. So anyway, that's about that game. But we're now in Oakmont. Sorry, that's if you look at two screens, you're just knocking over people. Sounds goofy and absurd. It is absurd. It's completely pointless. It's everything is upside down. You've got it's a fight. It's something between heaven and hell, and in heaven people start swearing, and in hell you're not allowed to swear because there's a little creature called Swearing, and he's carrying a tip jar, something, a swearing jar basically. It's beautiful, completely pointless. Okay, so where am I running to? I need to go to the theater. Where's that theater? So there's Vandenberg's address, and that's the theater. So we need to get over here. Is there any sort of like... Ah, here's the boat, okay. Practical. Yeah, okay. I wish these boats they came with some lights. That would be lovely. Yeah, and not with the bulk garbage here. So how's your day going? Are you cutting class? Being the bad student. Oh, you've graduated. Congratulations. Oh, that's cool. Rude. Pass with top marks. Oh, bragging he is as well. It's okay, you got every right to brag. Plus, if it's an easy subject, you know, gotta own it. Is it this entrance? No. Yeah, okay. It's okay. We'll just keep going. Oh. We'll wait for it. Where's that entrance? Yeah, okay. We need to do our sort of like brain juice here. Okay, do we have some ammunition for that? Something that makes... Right, reload. Okay, now we take this one. Okay. Okay, fill up again. How many more are there? Oh my god. We need to do loop around again. Okay, there's somewhere is that... There has to be the entrance of the theater. I don't know where it is. And there's too many of these creatures now around. And I'm a delicate little flower. Cannot possibly fight all of them. Okay. We'll do the loop. Okay, let's see if we can prepare a little bit something for... Yeah, okay, that works. That works. Okay, we got bombs, that is magnificent. Anything else, we're kind of out, so that is not brilliant. The bombs. I hate with this fog, it's annoying. You cannot really see anything, so... Okay. Oh, let's refuel our mind juice here, and then... Nope. Nope, don't you dare. Okay. Okay, I think now we can reload. So, whereas there's usually another ammunition trunk somewhere around here. Yes. Okay, cannot carry anymore. What is it? The bottle? Okay, now still nothing. Okay, this can produce a few more of those rounds. Okay, and then... Yeah, that should do it. Okay, maybe not... Let's not rush. I don't like these infested areas, there's far too many of them. Oh, that is rude. Reload. Nope. Stop spitting and stop vomiting, you rude little person. Okay, and then probably we need to go around here. What's this? Oh, I thought there was some point or something. And here? Where are we now? You're telling me this is a loop and we have not... Ah, where's the theater? This is not the story that I had in mind here. So it's not here. What's this? First aid kit, lovely. Oh, there's another one. So... But, so where's that? The theater entrance, where's that? Please GPS? What's this? Is that maybe here something? Purity Road. I mean, I have this here, don't I? Yeah, okay, I got it. I have the seal, so that shouldn't be the problem. So... So, here. Okay, that's not doing anything. Where's that door? So is that the theater? No, that's... Oh no, you keep respawning? So not cool. Okay, so you got that. Okay, now this one. Stop locking onto this one. Ah. Okay. Okay, cannot carry anymore. So it's not explained where the entrance is for that. Gotta look for a bit. That's no problem. That's no problem. You do it at your own pace. That is not the theater, is it? No. Wait, this is... Western Vinland Avenue south of... So... We are completely off here. Why are we investigating this area? Huh. But it's got to be somewhere here. Sorry, things take a bit more time here, but this is... Okay. I've done my loop around here, so that seems not to do the trick.
What's your problem?
Oh, okay.
Budge.
Wait. Okay, let's make some more ammunition here. Oh, that does the trick. Deal with the devil case complete. That's the Vanderberg guy. Why is he dead?
It appears someone tried to help him, but all in vain.
Okay. I didn't assume that he would be dead. For some reason, I don't know. What's
Blood
this?
stains are still wet. This phone was used recently.
I kind of figured it might be kind of like the big boss of this Yellow Kings gang or something. Something's also... Here's nothing, no. I'm sensing at the screen... Here, something is... Is it the body that we need to... Yeah, here. Oh, it's the board. Wait.
Repeat the verse after me. Gnaya ilya ogun lui hastor fatharane ungibunma.
How in the frick am I supposed to remember a sentence like that? If somebody was to tell me, repeat after me, and come up with this gibberish, I wouldn't know what to say. How can you remember that? Imagine if you had to do that after 2 pints. I don't know. You'd be more lucky if you did that. Have 2 pints, your gibberish might make more sense then. Than that. Anyway. What's this? Strange Ian's Philosophical Society. Meeting upstairs. You don't have to write strange on there. The game does a pretty good job of leaving everything to be strange, to be fair. Okay, we're supposed to probably scan this area, but before... Okay, let's start.
Philosophae in Konu. Selection of maxims and aphorisms.
That's not how you pronounce it, but I'll give that to you.
Le Philosophae in Konu. Selection of maxims and aphorisms.
For proper pronunciation, you would say Le Philosophe Inconnu.
For this world is
Smart-assing.
more than just a play of lights and shadows, dwarfed to insignificance in the endless corridor of angles, yielded by mirrors that reflect each other.
I don't know if I really like philosophers.
Monade possesses the ultimate power of transforming the world. Thus, being added to an odd number, it turns into an even. And added to an even makes it odd.
Okay, I don't understand shit of that, but also I don't have the patience for any of that.
Pierre de Lalande, Repercussions and Reflections.
But also I remember when we had to write our graduation theses, I never liked the ones that went hyper theoretical, because all of a sudden people didn't understand anymore how to convey the message, because things got way too complicated, and just I would snooze out after some time. I'm the type of person where I would just say, explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old, and I'm happy. So what's here? Okay, we did that. Yeah. Summarize it up.
As our material existence is not life, so our material destruction is not death.
Okay, what is then the material existence if it is not life then? Our bodies, the shells, whatever. I don't think the fragments make much sense anyways, just isolated as such. Oh, what's that? Oh, here. There. I'm getting a picture.
Wear this. Kill Vanderberg, and your sweet new wife won't get hurt.
We met this guy before. Isn't he the one from the bar? He's the one from the bar. The killer was blackmailed, the murderer was definitely pressured, a man was forced to assassinate Vanderberg to keep his wife safe. Okay, so there we have the murderer was definitely pressured. Okay, we got that. So, but that was the guy. I thought that was the guy we just interviewed in the bar.
38 revolver shell casing. That's the same I'm using.
Yeah, watch out. Otherwise, we might be the next one, the suspect in line. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody would try to frame us for that. Oh, here. Oh, this doesn't... Okay, we don't need to look at that. There's still something else to watch out for. We haven't seen everything yet. Oh, we're stuck. Jump! Okay. Whee! And here? Okay, I'm sure we have to... Is it the spotlights maybe? Something off with the spotlights. Maybe here? The game tells us we have not yet spotted the key evidence, so something is still missing. Here?
Your humble servant, Theurgy of Math.
Yeah, we did visit those parts. We have seen this book. This one too. Is there nothing that... I feel we're missing out on something around here. Let's go downstairs again to our buddy here. No, nothing here either.
3 shots to the gut, 1 through the heart. Quick death.
Okay, that makes sense. Now we can investigate. So what's this?
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
Yeah, that's Vanderberg. He left the hat.
Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot. Please send help.
Okay, let's see what actually happened here.
He's hiding behind the chair or what?
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
Then this one
Can't you
maybe?
see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
Then, because there was blood on the phone, he might have died as well.
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot. Please send help.
Johannes Vanderberg
Yeah.
was with a guest when the killer arrived and shot him. His visitor survived and used the phone to call the police.
Okay, right, so we got that. Casebook. Yeah, we got that. There was a second man at the site of Johannes Vanderberg murder. He could tell me more about it, so we might...
Seeing a dead policeman must be bad luck. Really bad.
Stop right there. Put your hands up and don't try anything stupid.
What? Why?
You're under arrest for the murder of Johannes Vanderberg.
See, that was what I told. I was 100% sure that somebody was going to frame us. I knew it. Okay, one second. I'm just going to drink something, but I knew it. Told you. It's all recorded. You can look it up. Oopsie. Okay, both mean the same thing. So we'll just say, I didn't do it.
I didn't kill him.
We have clear evidence against you and an eyewitness report. Take him in.
I'd be interested to see what the evidence would be.
Rise and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
I should be remembering him, but I don't remember him.
Have we met?
For an investigator, I thought you'd have a better memory. I was giving orders at the Carpenter Manor when you visited. The name's Frank. Regardless, I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
Oh, it's the young Mr. Carpenter, the one we helped. Oh, okay. Because we basically dethroned the father by killing him, so his son could be the senior, could now be the lead in the family. So we did that. How did Mr. Carpenter hear about this?
That's generous of Mr. Carpenter, but tell me, how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
I must confess I'm, pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
Yes, but that's the thing. So why am I accused of murder? Because
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously.
or
I'm
involved.
innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
Please, sir. My sister's missing, and nobody will help me find her.
You're in luck. The name's Charles Reed, private investigator. Ready to help if the price is right. And you are?
Oh, sir. Thank you. I'm Jacob Tucker. Take anything you want. Just find Emily. Please.
What's he wearing?
Have a deal.
What's that?
Now, a couple more questions. If I'm gonna help, I'll need more information.
Emily's my little sister. We lost everything during this damn flood. And then she had some kind of breakdown. It was my job, a brother's job, to protect her. And I failed.
I don't understand what he's wearing. Is that wood in order so that he floats? Or I don't know.
If I'm gonna investigate, I'll need more to go on. What happened?
She's been in the asylum for 2 months. I visit her every week, but when I went yesterday, the doctors acted like they didn't know me or her. I'm not insane. I swear. I know she was there. Something's happened, but please, sir, find my Emily. She's all I have left.
Yeah, what did the police say? Probably they're just gonna say that it's none of their business.
No one in this city cares about the insane. She's just another nobody for them to ignore.
See, that's
Rest
exactly what I
assured,
thought.
I'll do what I can to locate your sister. Goodbye.
Darling of Fortune. Let's see what that is about, first of all. Jacob Tucker asked me to find his sister Emily, who was a patient at Oakmont Asylum for the past 2 months. Yesterday he went to visit his sister as usual, but the asylum personnel claimed that they had no patient called Emily there at all. He will be waiting for me at the police station. Which means that we need to look at the... We need to go to the asylum. There. Phone booth? Where's the phone booth? There. Asylum, that was here. Yeah. Also, why is the asylum written in caps? Is that just because... Is that to make it dramatic or what? Yeah, that's where all the creeps and all the weirdos live, so we must write it in caps. Beware. Because they're roaming free. Oh right, we need to do the full detour, is that it? Yeah. Is it here? No. It's the next one. Oh, here it must be. Yeah.
Welcome to the Oakmont Asylum. I'm Dr. Palmer. What brings you here?
Oh, it's a new doctor.
Charles Reed, PI. I'm looking for a patient of yours, Emily Tucker.
I'm sorry, Mr. Reed, but I'm afraid you're mistaken. We have no patient by that name, but you're not the first to ask about her. Are you perhaps acquainted with a man named Jacob Tucker?
Nope. Because that, no.
Never heard of him. I'm guessing he's a relative?
Indeed. A brother, if I recall. You may want to locate him. It could be easier to find your Emily together.
May I inspect your patient files? Perhaps Emily has been misidentified.
I'm sure as a professional you understand patient confidentiality. Our files are secure, but feel free to talk to our guests. We've nothing to hide.
Take care.
That is the biggest contradiction there is. He says we cannot look at the files because those are discreet, those are secret, but we can talk to the patients because they have no secrets. What's this? Asylum notice. Dear colleagues and patients, since the flood, parts of the asylum are undergoing slow but steady repairs, and while we are hoping to restore some rooms in the foreseeable future, it is yet uncertain when we will gain access to all those rooms. Be patient and grateful to those friends and relatives who weren't afraid to come help us piece our home back together. Dr. Robert Palmer. Oh yeah, that's the mirror room. And we've been here. We cleared the basement. So, is it here? Yeah.
Can you help me? I'm looking for the room where the doctors keep all their papers.
Papers. Room? Yes, I know it. Locked with all their secrets. Doc had the keys, but no more. Wait, did you see that?
See what?
Never mind. For a second, I thought there was something inside you. Something other.
Be that as it may, you were saying about the keys?
Keys. The keys. Edna took them. We're playing hide and seek right now, Edna and me. Hide and seek.
Well, best of luck.
Keep your luck. I can see what others can't. Don't forget to feed what's inside.
Okay, let's hope we can bring back the train, you know.
Emily Tucker.
Things are derailing.
Ever heard of her?
Tucker. Oh, she's not playing no more. She won.
Where is she now?
She won, mister. She won. She's everywhere.
How is it here? I can't say I expected such a peaceful atmosphere.
I like it. We eat, we sleep, we talk with the docs. I like.
What about the procedures?
Just talk. These Danes call it procedure. Talking is talking.
Well, at least you're in a nice place. Take care.
Oh, wait. What's that? Follow the birds. Hey, no smoking inside.
Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
Yeah, you're wondering they're stealing your cigarettes? Let them. Less harm on your lungs. It's different times. People were still smoking inside. Ooh. Nice documentation on the animals around here. It reminds me of those drawings. They remind me there's a book, a nice illustration book, Codex Seraphinianus, it's called, and it's basically by an artist who just created or designed lots of creatures that look very imaginary and sort of like a bit like mutations, like think chimeras or something, and full of like basically the whole text in there is just glyphs, and the glyphs no one has managed to decipher what they mean, but all of them are sure that it is that it's really a code that has to be decrypted. It's very odd. Like over years and years, people have basically tried to decipher the glyphs in this book, thinking that it is some hidden language. But yeah. But on the illustration though, like this kind of, it's a bit like those posters on the wall here. Yeah, I like that a lot. Wait. Therapy session log, patient SF. Notes, severe case of schizophrenia, very defensive, aggressive towards father figure, sexual abuse. Should ask Dr. Lydia to talk with this poor soul. Female presence may prove relaxing. Patient E.T. E.T. Notes mental breakdown caused by the flood. Suffers from occasional hysteria attacks and hallucinations, which she calls visions. Calms down when I read her fairy tales. Sleeping Beauty is a favorite. Oh, that might be E.T. Yeah, Tucker. Right.
Unconscious by Carl Jung. Strange, the publication date is scratched out.
Nice shelving. Nice posters. Don't mind if I steal some stuff here.
Scalpels, electroshock wires, drills for craniotomy, all covered in a thick layer of mold.
Right. I'm sure that they're not going to use those in the near future again, these tools. They probably do, but they're not supposed to.
I need to get to the room where the doctors store their files. Can you help me?
Ah, yes. Edna knows this room. So many places to hide.
Who's Edna?
Surely this room is locked. How can you hide in there?
Edna has key. Shiny, precious thing.
Edna, could I please borrow that key?
Huh? Not for free? But if man brings Edna something else shiny, Edna found a bang bang. But it's empty. Will man give Edna bang shells?
You're after bullets, yeah?
Yes, man is right.
Shiny bang bangs.
You have?
Are we giving ammunition to a mental nutcase? Sure, why not? Why not?
How about some of these in exchange for those keys of yours?
Shiny, glittery shells. Yes, nice man can take boring old keys.
Was there ever a girl called Emily here?
Ah, pretty girl who won. Nice Emily. Always with Edna when she was sad.
Where is she now?
Right here in kitchen. She hides even better than Edna. Makes herself smaller. Hides inside.
So I...
Bye.
Lovely. What's
Weird.
this?
The cans look used and warm, but the meat smells fresh.
Small piece of paper. You lost. Ooh. Is that where we came from? Ah, okay, so probably we need to jump down here.
Let's play.
Okay, you deal.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Okay. And you?
Can you hear? Somebody singing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can you hear it?
My head. I still hear those voices.
Nice. Shirtless lunatic. Be still, my beating heart. There's not just one lunatic. This whole game is full of lunatics. They're all lunatics. There's not even one sane person in this thing. Oh. Probably we're not supposed to be here, no? Yeah, we're stuck. Yeah, but this one is shirtless. Yeah, be still, be still. There's no fantasizing. You don't want to go with the lunatic. Not with this one. Mind you, all these people in here are suicidal. Ooh, it's dangerous. And if they're not suicidal, then they probably turn their aggression towards other people. I wouldn't trust them very much. Where's that door? There's supposed to be a door here where we can get to the records. Where's the archive? I'm sure as hell the doctor's not gonna tell us. Just means I'll be single sooner, a new form of speed dating. Yeah, but is that a good investment? Is that a good investment? I don't know. I think in... Oh! Brilliant! I'll keep looking for the records room. It says right on the door. And I was in here before. So, I don't think that's a good investment. Usually you go with the ones that have money, and then you're just basically counting on being a divorcee later on, and then you've got your inheritance. You got pension. That's good enough. But I don't think that this one has much pension going on. It's the asylum that has the pension. We regret to inform you that the Winner and Co. Oakmont City, most esteemed food supplier for medical institutions, will soon close. Unfortunately, our location in Grimhaven Bay is no longer operational as a result of the flood. We apologize to all our clients unreservedly and hope you will be able to find sustenance for your staff and patients elsewhere. What about this? Oh yeah, there. E.T. Emily Tucker arrived, transported to Winner and Co. What are these people doing here?
The music stopped. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Which music? What are you hearing? You?
So much blood. It's not good. Not good for my leaves.
For the leaves? Is that fertilizer?
What happened?
Oh, it's horrible. Somebody gave Edna a gun, and she... Okay, forgive their souls.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When I find the bastard responsible, I'll tear his head right off.
Yeah, oopsie. That's our fault. A pair of old ladies once took out a hefty insurance premium out on homeless crazy people who always seemed to meet unfortunate accidents. Did you come up with this, or is that a known case? It's a known case. Oh my god! I will never stop being surprised at. I'll never be stop being surprised at American cases, because for some reason you always see these stories with, I don't know, it just starts with old ladies sues McDonald's for having a cup of coffee that's too warm, and you just think, I don't know, coffee is supposed to be warm, isn't it? Lady, think. Hence why you got usually about, in every single radio advert, you got about, what's it, like 15 minutes of disclaimer at the end of every advert, just speed up so that it fits into half a second or something. We regret to inform you. Okay, yeah, that's the city archive. Okay, no problem. We can leave now this place, and I'm sorry. They basically this girl shot the other people around her. That's our fault. We gave her bullets. How could we think that an insane person would use the bullets to shoot somebody? City Hall. City Hall was somewhere. Has to be here, no? Yeah. Helen Golay and Olga Rutterschmidt. With that name, you gotta be in some kind of archives. I mean, it's just Olga Rutterschmidt. It's just, yeah, it's a name. It's predestined for that. It's either you write a book or you're being a. It's recent. Are they what's the other name? Are they topping Elizabeth Holmes or what? Is that the are those the new scammers? I thought for some time Elizabeth Holmes was the big hype around about fraud in the US. But I need to look that up because that sounds like a pretty big deal. Also, how much time do you have in your sleeves to come up with that? And why am I running away from the city hall? So. Okay, where was... Oh, here. Where they were convicted of 2 cases, but there are many others that couldn't be tied to them. I mean, they probably... Then they managed to rake in a couple of $1 million. Oh, my frig. Okay, that yeah, okay, that's quite a handful, then. Good on them. They had a couple of. I'm pretty sure before they got caught, they had a pretty good life until then. Bahamas, maybe. I mean, they usually have a good couple of years. Usually have a good life until then things come out. I'm more impressed than I'm outraged, to be honest. I had the same... Okay, I don't know about this case, but I got... I was quite impressed for some time with... when Disney... I think it's an... Yeah, it is Disney that... who hosted basically or who basically had on their streaming services the mini-series The Dropout, which was about the case with Elizabeth Holmes and... what's the I keep forgetting the company's name. What was it? The thing about her coming up in university. She wants to be kind of the big Steve Jobs, and then she comes up with this device where you could draw from a droplet of blood you could create a million different blood tests in one droplet, and it would be revolutionary. But the thing is, the none of the devices ever worked, and then they were lying all the time, and just basically at the end of the day, pleasing all the investors until the very end. And I thought that was really, really quite impressive for somebody who never graduated, and then creating this I don't know, like $1 billion company, and for years and years that went very well. And I mean, Theranos, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the one. I had. It was something about diagnosis. It was this this, what was it, like triple combination of words, and one of them was, it was therapy and something like diagnosis or something. But yeah, no, I was quite impressed by that too, and also not outraged in one bit, but I was quite impressed how you get to that point. She makes that the charisma stats and could talk God into spending a season in hell. That's the thing. Like she was a brilliant seller more than she was an inventor at the end. Like she had the ideas, and I thought I read something that later on some other company was inspired by that, and they managed to. I think somewhere I read that some other company was trying to now produce exactly that. And I don't know if they actually succeeded. I thought I read something that they succeeded. If they did, that must be the gut punch, the complete gut punch in that moment, because somebody was trying to really create that vision and realize that it doesn't work that easily, and then try to please everybody with lies and lies and lies, and at the end of the day, somebody gains the profit. That would be a shame. But the miniseries on Disney, that was brilliant. I really liked that a lot. Where was I? Companies. So enterprises. Unfortunately, our location Grimhaven Bay is no longer operational as a result of the flood. We apologize to our... So that has to be before the flood then? Oh, location Grimhaven Bay. So then it's about legal documents, maybe? Yeah. Win & Co. Factory. Win & Co. Foundation date August 7th, 1903. Founder Wilson Bigelow. Lovely name. Type private. Address Eastern Grimhaven Bay Privateer. Privateer Street, closer to Clam Bay Street. Profile, meat processing, canning, current state, closed. Okay, but we got the address. So, next excursion is starting. So, let's mark it on the map. But those things are quite interesting. It's the same way how I never understand how I'm quite interested in, like, how can I put this? When I went to uni, one subject really got me, and that was everything that went into pharmaceuticals, and how some companies managed to basically launch pills that were highly dangerous, and I don't know, and how they managed to basically bribe doctors into all of that, and just there's so much mafia business going on around there too, and just I don't know, it's a very colorful world if you think about it, and same thing goes into like serial killers and that. It's just so much drama, and then if you realize that in order to get really caught, it takes years and years and years, and you just think, how is that possible? And in a simpleton's mind, it doesn't register that way. You just think that, okay, it's quite obvious that things are not legal, so why not stop it? But then, for some reason, it just never. It takes years. Can you please not force me to okay, I'm gonna skip this bit because I don't know how to pronounce this name, but legendary for charisma, charm, and good looks, tried everything he knew to seduce Socrates, arguably plain and uncharming, and failed twice. By the way, I had to think of that when I was in San Diego, only once, but I stayed at an Airbnb, and there was this This lovely lady, she was super highly spiritualistic, much more than I am, and she had a giant turtle as a pet, and it was called Socrates. Don't know why she named him that way, but that's her business. So I always wanted to know what power Socrates had to resist. Either someone has the power to resist, or the other person is just not that charming. I wasn't there, I don't know how charming this person really was. Besides, charm is not charm for everybody, that's the other part. Nothing is really universal. Unless you're Elon Musk, then everybody hates you. Or Kanye West. But that's just my point of view. Okay, well, there's still a document that's not marked as read. It's the same way how I read my emails. Just mark everything as read. Okay, Grimhaven Bay. Where's that? Eastern. Somewhere here. Privateer Street. Oh, right there. Closer to the Clambay Street. So somewhere, it has to be somewhere here on that sidewalk. Let's go to the phone booth. But see, there's something beautiful about it. Being hated by everybody is also uniting in a way. You know, that it brings people together. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Probably not the first thing that you would like your life to be destined to, but still. There's your silver lining. Oh, wrong side. Okay, now? Oh, next one left. My philosophy on socializing is this. Humans, put any 10 of them in a room and they may not elect a leader, but they will all decide on someone to hate. Yeah, but that's exactly how, isn't that how also human resources work? I had many years ago at the company, a friend of mine, she was in charge of also evaluating or reviewing basically job applications. And she told me her way of doing things also in other companies. She said that the headhunters, also the team leaders, whatever, human resources managers, those ones, they're not going to look for the ideal candidate. They're just going to look at their pile and they're going to make sure that every single nitpicky fault they're going to find, they basically use to delete your application. In that way, they get closer or easier to the bottom of things, and then they've got maybe at the end only 3 people left. It's easier than in every application looking for the ideal candidate. Makes it also easier. It's easier to find somebody to be annoyed by than finding the one person you like the most. Awesome, running in circles. Coal company. No, that's not it. So it's in this street. Something that went out of business. Okay, here's the door, but we went there already, no? Winner and Co. So it is there, but I thought this door seemed very familiar.
Door won't budge.
Oh, okay. It won't, not yet, but it will very soon. Okay, we might need to reload because we don't know what's behind the door. Okay. Inventory. Okay, we got one there. Okay, 3 there. I've also lost a lot of weight after having spent a good deal of my life as a fat person. And suddenly everyone is nice and more trusting. Humans are hypocrites. That's true. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't know how much it is, how much a lot is, but then again, and what's even worse is, and I think that more applies to again in gay culture, I would say, like in like superficial culture. That's more the point that I'm trying to make. Not really gay, but more superficial. Although I must admit that I find with gays superficiality is a lot more pronounced at times. But for instance, I had that talk with my best friend because his wife, she has in her life, she also has lost a lot of weight, and she okay, I need to calculate that down now. So that's about 2, so round about what it's like, around about 80, 90 kilograms basically. Over here we do kilograms. But seems a bit like that. But that's a big deal. So she I think she's also very close to that difference there. Only she's now a lot lighter. She was, I think she went down from, what's it? I think 110. She went down to 50 or so, like between 50 and 60. And she's not very very tall. So like she went like half her weight, and now she's got still a bit of like you got the side effects, you got the skin problems and all that. She doesn't have that terribly, but she has a bit, and bisexual men faced the looks of disgust and pity from all genders. Yeah, I mean, I know that it comes from both sides, but I've heard a lot more, also in personal talks, not about me, but in personal talks with men mostly. And at that talk with my best friend, so his wife, she lost also quite a considerable amount, and she has her little sort of like problem zones are usually like armpits, like the arms. You would see a little bit like the skin is a bit more. I'm trying to explain it without being too insulting because I like her a lot, but you get the wrinkles that are a bit like that. It gets a bit like leather texturey, and she's got that a bit like on with the armpits, and also a little bit on around like the hips and belly a little bit like, and there basically my friend told me about that, and I said there's no shame in that, because basically if somebody would be judging about that and seeing that you've got the hanging skin, what does that tell you? That you've done the effort, you've done the work. I don't know what the shame is in that. Yes, okay, well, we could talk about aesthetics, but on the other note, I'd rather see somebody who's done the work, and you can see that somebody has really done the efforts, and somebody who's born thin, been always thin, and never had to think about things twice. So I don't know. I think you should still applaud and appreciate the effort that goes into it. What's this?
Why would they need medical curtains and a wheelchair in a place like this?
Okay, we get ammunition, so we're counting that there's going to be very baddies around here. See, that's what I thought. Oh, I knew it. It had to be something like that. Okay, and now... No! Back off. I said back off. I lost the weight for health reasons, so the sudden influx of attraction was unexpected. It's hard for me to accept as sincere. I can understand that. I can totally understand that, because the thing is, I think it's with any kind of gain popularity. In general cases, if people are first very harsh on you, then all of a sudden people turn kind of like 180 degrees. People make a U-turn in their way they think about you. You just really you can't buy it anymore.
I think I saw similar cans at the asylum. Maybe this fact.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's what we have seen. Wait, we'll just heal ourselves and then we can collect the med kit. Yeah, I haven't lost that. I've never been heavyweight or so. Like I was just a little bit I would say chubby around the hips, but I've managed that over time too. I noticed also a bit of a difference in how people approach you, but not to that. I would say not to that degree, and it's mostly and most of, I would say, most of how I think about things is just about self-perception. So it's just if people are nice, I still don't really care too much.
The surface of this table is soaked in old blood. It's seen a lot of use.
Yeah, but I also get the thing that it's difficult also if somebody pays a compliment. It's very difficult to respond. I don't know. I find it difficult. It's that's not just about looks. That's in general purposes. Like if somebody shows you kind of appreciation and says like this is great, I don't know how to answer to that. Like if I say thank you, I kind of feel like I show arrogance or something. Like it's what I would expect. I don't know. I think we're also so used to being beaten down a lot of times that it's difficult to just accept positive criticism or compliments. I don't know.
Funeral urn's not something you'd expect to see at a canning factory.
Actually, I just need to reload this, just in case. Investigation is not over yet, so... Right, the compliment feels like it comes with an expectation. It's a bit that. Yeah, I find it difficult to explain kind of how I see it, but... Oh, you mean this one? A monstera. I always assumed that when I went to uni, everybody, like all of my friends, they all had this plant, and it felt like the most hipster plant there is. Basically, when I went to uni, hipster was the word. Now it's dead, but back then it was. Do we need to scan something there? Is that... No.
Dr. Lydia Calloway, Oakmont Asylum.
But yeah, it was the hipster plant, and everybody had to have it. And if you did a photo shooting on your designs, be it, I don't know, some scarf you made, or a vase, or a shower curtain, or a dildo for whatever I care, people, for some reason in this photo shoot, you would always have in the background this plant. Like they would even rent a plant like that if they had to.
T. Oakmont Asylum. Could it be Emily Tucker?
Back then I was not so much into plants, but like if I would be interested in plants, out of protest I would not have gotten one of these because everybody else had them. So really I hated them that much. Now I wouldn't buy them because they topple over.
There's almost no morphine left in the bottle. The princess pricked her finger with a spindle and fell upon the bed in a dead sleep.
Clumsy girl. Oh, no, we can do the investigation. Although, we'll do first that. Dr. Palmer's draft letter. Dear Head supervisor. We appreciate you sending us these medical equipment samples, though these days we have undertaken different procedures to treat our patients. Nevertheless, we would greatly appreciate any help with food supplies, as we have grown very short on rations and all the other vendors have already turned their backs on the asylum. Please let me know if you may be able to assist. Respectfully yours, Robert Partner. Okay. I got all the basic bitch house plants. Aloe, Pothos, Monstera, Snake Plant. Aloe I'm familiar with. Pothos not so much, and Snake Plant neither. If I see a picture, I probably know what it is, but yeah, I'm big. My favorites are Coleus. Coleus are kind of like we just describe them as like colorful nettles, basically.
Return to sender.
I like those ones because it's near to impossible to kill them. Dear Mr. Meyer, I would never bother you unless pushed to a state of extreme need. Unfortunately, times have been rough, and for several months now the asylum has been on the brink of starvation. Please, if you would only agree to donate. Don't tell me about donations now. I just had about a month with basically only letters calling for donations. At some point I really got a bit annoyed. Not to mention that now, I understand that some people really need money. I'm by no means, at the moment I'm unemployed. I don't really have much money as it is. But now people start also stopping on the balconies to ask for money. That's a new thing. That's
forgive us, for we have sinned. But at least we have secured ourselves another week or two.
Good. I would love to see a picture. Of what? What? I'm lost. What picture?
There now. Rest in peace, dear child.
Oh, they killed her. Then is there a second one? Oh, there.
You did good.
There's another one. And by now it seems clear.
The princess pricked her finger with a spindle and fell upon the bed. Shh. Sleep well now, my dear.
Time to figure this out.
The princess pricked her finger with a spindle.
Yeah, I mean this is fairly chronological. That's and this one.
Good.
Okay, now we need to. Probably it's this one first.
Kay, forgive us, for we have sinned. There now. Rest in peace, dear child.
It's
yeah.
Horrific. Emily was sedated, killed, and then processed to make canned meat for the asylum.
Ooh, it's like it's like Sweeney Todd. One of a few sort of musical-based movies that I could watch. Otherwise, they annoyed the shit out of me. Well, we still haven't found. What else is there to see? Still tells me we haven't seen everything. But no, I have my. Oh no, not again. It's getting old here. What? How many more are there? Oh. Oh, there's more of them. Okay. There's something else. Oh, here.
I pray Kay has mercy on these poor souls, for I will never have mercy on my own.
And now? Still not. Okay, let's just heal. Okay. We'll go back upstairs. Has to be just a letter or something, that's... Okay, just reload. Mm-hmm. Then that one, no, we're still good, yeah. Okay. Oh.
Sleeping Beauty.
Okay, I knew that.
Return to sender.
Oh, there's another one. Letter to Throckmorton. Dear Mr. Throckmorton, I hope you know I would never bother you unless... But we did that. Oh, it starts the same way. Pushed into a state of extreme need. We are in a state of famine here at the Oakmont Asylum. As head clinician, I must entrust the fate of the asylum and its patients to your hands. We humbly request any funds you, as the head of a grand family, may perhaps spare in our cause. Uh-huh. Is that it? Yes, okay. Okay, let's leave this place. It was a lovely party. Okay, I think we can go back to the police office and tell the guy that his sister unfortunately is no longer. Yeah, okay, we need to take the boat and just go around the corner. Police, police, police. Where are you? No, that's fish market. Seems similar, but it isn't. Oh, here, police department. That's why. I hope your weather's not as terribly warm. Here it's really, it's super stuffy and... And they're practically at, what's it, like 11 PM here at night time, and still it doesn't cool down. It's... Ugh.
Mr. Tucker, I know what happened to Emily.
Kay, bless you. Where is she?
Yeah, I don't think he needs to know everything.
Jacob, I have bad news. The Klan raided the asylum and killed Emily. Dr. Palmer felt responsible, so he lied to you.
Oh, no. No. Not my Emily.
It's a bit
Hey,
humid, but I'm
why?
in trunks and tank top. Iced coffee keeping me cool.
If it
Yeah, I
wasn't you who
finished
told me,
mine.
I wouldn't believe it. Now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Reed, I need to get my gun. Those monsters will answer for their actions.
I hate being in the warm summer night heat. Yeah, it's the same. It's the weirdest. I mean, it's still the one thing that's good is that luckily the apartment is very well insulated, so it keeps a bit cooler than it's outside. So that's already brilliant. What I hate the most is if you don't have that and your place is exactly the same temperature as outside. If it is warmer, it's still nice because then you say, okay, then I'm going to sleep outside, whatever. If you have a balcony, of course. If it is cooler inside, you're happy because you stay inside. But if it is exactly the same temperature, that's annoying because if you open your windows and you feel that there's really no change, it's so unsatisfying. It's really terrible. Okay, so that's solved. So we can go back to our main case. Right, Mr. Carpenter asked us to come to his mansion. And technically we could just walk over there, but it's nicer to just teleport with the phone booth. Oh right, we killed him. Oh, okay, he's hallucinating, okay. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Oh, here he is.
Hello, Mr. Carpenter.
Mr. Reed, welcome. Things are busy right now, but I hope we may soon find the time to share a conversation and some wine.
That's been a luxury lately.
Wine or time. Regardless, I won't delay you further.
Still, again, I risked my case. I don't think the mask is really helping a lot. It just makes it a lot more Phantom of the Opera, but I don't think it really makes it a lot less unsettling.
I appreciate you bailing me out of jail. I was in a difficult situation.
A trifle, Charles. Though I understand you're not off the hook yet. Milton Pierce says he saw you killing Vanderberg.
I didn't kill him.
I believe you. From what I know of your character...
Makes him look a lot more like Gollum of from Lord of the Rings.
I wouldn't have done that.
Exactly. Reed, I trust you, but the police don't. If you
a bit, yeah. I can see the resemblance.
That being said, the Carpenter family still has its connections in the police department. Just let my taskmaster know when you have an alibi.
Although he's the way the other officer, I was about to say he's a bit more boss-eyed.
I get the feeling you knew Vanderberg.
He was an old friend. A man of rare mental clarity. I met him in Europe during the Great War. He and you are among the few decent men in this city. I hope that I won't need to choose one friend over the other.
Okay, let's start here because
How
I
are
don't...
you feeling after everything that happened with Brutus?
Please, I'd rather not discuss it. But my father is upstairs, should you wish to see him.
You served during the Great War?
Yes. One of the hapless grunts at Meuse are gone. I'm afraid I still find it hard to talk about.
I understand.
Milton Pierce. I have no idea who that is.
About Milton Pierce.
He's quite a prominent voice in political circles, though he's not afraid to play ugly. I saw his interview with the Oakmont Chronicle recently.
Do you know where I can find him?
He's somewhere in Reed Heights, but sorry, beyond that I can't be of much help.
Thanks again, Mr. Carpenter. I should be off.
Before you leave, here's a little problem solver for you. Should you run into any further difficulties, take care, Mr. Reed. I'll set aside some wine for when it's all over.
Oh, it's lovely. I wouldn't mind a glass. Oh, wait. Got a machine gun? Couldn't learn much about Milton Pierce. All I know is that he lives somewhere in Reed Heights and is currently running for mayor. He had an interview in the newspaper recently. Okay, we're gonna investigate. To get the charges against me dropped, I need to find the man that actually murdered Johannes van der Berg. If I can provide proof of his guilt to the taskmaster at Carpenter Manor, the Carpenter family will do the rest. The taskmaster? I'm sorry, I don't really get this too much, but all I can think of is the taskmaster, just because I really love the show. I enjoy watching the taskmaster, but only the British one. I thought upstairs was his father somewhere. Didn't he say so? Okay. Okay, let's go to the archive first of all, since that's the only clear thing. When I hear Taskmaster, I think of the superhero with the same name. That's a reference I don't know. I'm not familiar with this Taskmaster. But if you like improv comedy and such, like I would say like yeah, improv comedy is basically that. Then there's like Taskmaster is really quite nice to watch. It's just basically comedians that are asked ridiculous tasks to solve, and they just need to, and everybody has their own take in solving that task. So they all find creative solutions for very nonsensical, pointless things. So yeah, gives a nice breather in if you just want a no-brainer, something to just smile at. And also here, phone booth. Although they did the British show, they start now. I think they got kind of run out of people there because they started also inviting American people for I think like the past. I think I've known of 2 Americans that participated. I don't know if they had stakes in England or so, that they were, I don't know, producing movies or something, and that's why they got invited. I don't know, but that's been happening now. Where's that? I keep getting confused here because it's covered by another icon. Well, it's also anyways. We need to go to the newspaper archive. What am I doing? Here. But it's still the same point. I don't know about the superhero either. Just that he's the only hero from the Bronx. I always found this funny because the Bronx is such a rotten, unpleasant place. You wouldn't think of that as the hometown of a hero. You forgot to mention that it's unpleasant, didn't you? Is it that bad? I mean, people, the thing is... Okay, so many times when I visited a town, like there were many towns that for some reason got labeled as ugly places. And I don't know, I always found something nice for some reason. Like, I always found something that I really enjoyed. Like, I don't know, in Germany you've got, there's a, what was it called again? Oh yeah, it's, for you it doesn't ring a bell, but there's a town called Ludwigshafen, and it's a town that got so much praise on TV, basically being the most ugly and unpleasant city there is in Germany. And I went there to visit a friend, and I didn't think that was that bad. I didn't think it was pretty, but I didn't think it was that bad. And well, the Bronx would be beautiful because the architecture is incredible, but the people live there make it trashy. Okay, yeah, I see. That's different. That's different because very often it's just an image. It's not the people. And also, for instance, like so the town where I live now is also not considered super attractive for a lot of people, especially like old-timey people, because this is a very grungy and very sort of like urban type city, and not everybody likes that. So some people tend to like more bougie and sort of picturesque, clean cities, and this is not necessarily it. And then you've got might have said that, but when I was in the States, I did some days in New Mexico, and I stayed in an Airbnb in Albuquerque, and I didn't talk to that many people about it, also here at home, but every single one of those people told me, why are you choosing this place? Because there's A, nothing to do, and B, it would be ugly. And to be frank, I didn't think that either one of those remarks was true, because there was loads to do. It was really charming. I didn't have any negative points about it. So it's just, I don't know, it's usually when people have a negative image about a place, I kind of take it with a grain of salt and just think like, we'll scrape off the most dramatic aspects of it, and then underneath it's still charming. But yeah, if people are that terrible, then then maybe it's not that charming then. Because the thing is, if the worst city can be still very nice if the people are very charming, then you forget all about it. Investigate this to whom it may concern. There's conspiracy brewing in this city. Oh my god, it's the fishmen. Okay, the bad fishmen. I know you couldn't confirm our previous reports, but this time it's different. They are taking over. Their rancid underwater gold has been surfacing around the city. Oh my god, it's the leprechauns. So they will have enough to buy out everybody. Your institution must investigate this. I took the initiative and performed a preliminary investigation. Yes, I know I don't have a license, which is exactly why I need somebody who does. I'm sending you the first batch of my notes. More notes will follow as I carry on with my research. The conspiracy is real. The fishmen! Regards, Sims. I get the feeling he has an opinion about the fishmen. But for instance, like, so you talk about the Bronx, but I know that I had in uni a classmate he was lucky enough to get a in my point of view, lucky enough to get an internship also very far abroad, let's say, because we were in the Netherlands, so just for context, and he got an internship in Detroit. And I know also many people had over there very strong opinions about him going to Detroit and thinking that this is kind of the bad part of the States or so. And he came back, he was thrilled. He said he had the best time of his life. So just, again, opinions can go very different, can go into very different directions there. Finding a witness, okay. Milton Pierce. He could be a celebrity, since he wants to run for mayor. And it might be in articles. Interviews? Yeah, articles here. Is it yeah, Reed Heights is a district, so. Pierce's interview. Today our correspondent had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of eastern Reed Heights, all for the sake of interviewing one of the most promising political figures in Oakmont. Pierce's property, an apartment building tucked away on Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Haylock Street, is definitely a grand sight. But Mr. Pierce takes pains to assure as he is in touch with the needs of the humble men, meeting regularly with community leaders. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. They all are usually very, very humble people. Right, I still need to mark that, so. Okay. That's the one. So, Eastern Reed Heights. Oh, new area. Museum Avenue. Between Communion Road and Haylock. Here's Haylock. Communion Road is over there. Here, Museum Ave. That's the place. We don't have a quick marker yet for that, so we need to do with this one. Okay, now we... Oh, just basically cross over there and we're there. That's it. Nice, we got proper pavement around here. Oh, next one. I get the feeling we're also here in the States. Call it a hunch. Oh, they're beating each other up again. Lovely day for it. It's not the place. Rude. Oh wait, it said tucked away, wasn't it? Wait. tucked away. Okay, so that is the street. So let's watch. Okay, it's not this side. Then it must be on...
What's your problem?
Oh, you again? Mind your own damn business. It's not there. Is it? Okay, the H marks the spot. Where is it? Oh, here. That should be it. Yeah, okay. That's the apartment. Okay. Luckily, one side is closed. Okay, we got the basement. Lovely. Since we always know that the best things are happening in the basement. Good times. Good times. Okay, reload. Can we craft something more here? Ah, and we got the machine gun. New weapons. Okay, here we also need the same shell casings and everything. Oh. Okay, let's stick to the normal handgun for now. Yeah, and just reload this. Yeah, that's fine. This reloaded too. And this one. And we have bricks for some reason. Oh, that's lovely. The moment you have many boxes and trunks here to collect, you know that you won't be alone here.
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Oh, can it? Although these people around here are not necessarily known for making the best decisions. Okay. Seems like there's nothing else to do. Okay. We'll go upstairs. Might be interesting for later.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally. The door won't budge.
Well, it won't, but it did.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Now that is a picture. People got ego.
Emptier than a banker's heart. Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
Might be involved with some cultists again. My fellow Oakmonters, from this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Where have we heard that before? Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers, and Innsmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and forces of nature. Let's make... I'm not going to read this. A new candidate for mayor. While Milton Pierce may not yet be fully fledged member of the Oakmont legislature, oh my god, he has already proven his fitness for the role during his election campaign, not only in word but also in deed. First, Mr. Pierce has prepared and put into operation a new water supply project for Oakmont. He is also actively engaged in greening of the city, planting trees in suburban areas, and proposing new park spaces for recreation and community events. Second, his campaign promises seem to have struck a chord with the public. Most notably, Pierce has advocated for the construction of a wall around Oakmont to prevent the influx of newcomers. Do we see some inspiration going on here? Is it just hyperbole, or could Pierce really do it? We'll find out if or when he wins the election. One could say it's a bit on the nose.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
Letter from EOD. Mr. Pierce, on behalf of our community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants, as you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof that while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish. Oh! She was otherwise known Anna Liddell.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Letter from Throgmorton. Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means, but otherwise you will have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton. Oh, and he accepts the fact that this mayor candidate, he's so super happy with the Innsmouthers. I thought Throgmorton is much of a hardliner. He doesn't seem to accept if somebody else has a different point of view on that note. Oh, yeah.
Someone got changed here in a hurry.
So, what's this?
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Okay, there's no text, they're just drinking.
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs? Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Time to figure this out.
Oh, okay. That is... They are all present at both times. So it's not just that one left. We cannot say that. Might be this one first.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Oh. That's when he came in. Maybe that?
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
I cannot. The thing is, they are a bit. Maybe now they were drinking and then he was putting on the coat to forget the stress and then
tie?
Maybe
I
that's
should
the
have been
thing.
at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
No. Huh. Is he wearing the jacket already? I can't tell. It might just be the shirt. That's bound to be the last thing. I don't know. Wait, what if it starts here?
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
And they were drinking?
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room
Gotta
downstairs?
go. Let's good to see you again. Oh, thank you. It's been lovely. Yeah, and it's much appreciated. I wish you a lovely day. Or maybe not. Maybe evening. Might be closer to evening, but yeah. Have a good rest of the day.
Where's my dang tie? I
Take
should have
care.
been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Still not. Okay, maybe they were drunk first. And then they went out.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
It's late
where's my
afternoon here,
dang
like
tie?
5:30. So
I should have
switching
been at
gears
City
into
Hall
night
by
mode.
now.
Yeah, okay. So
Voters
have a
won't
great
meet and greet
evening.
themselves.
Yeah, here we're approaching now midnight almost. Thank you. You take good care. I'm a bit confused about this one. Wait a second. Okay, maybe he went out, he was greeting.
Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
And then?
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
And then this? Still not. I can't really pick where the boozing kicks in. Okay. Talking about it. Power suggestion, you know. Gonna have another drink. Sorry for the noise. Righto. Okay. Okay, what if it's that? I might be
Where's my
repeating
dang
myself
tie?
here.
I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Okay. Also, that would imply that there's no follow-up now. Maybe this really is bound to be the last one. So... Okay, a bit confused. I'm sorry. It might be very obvious, but not to me at this moment. The code must be the last one they do. Does he? The thing is, I cannot see if he's wearing a... He's not wearing a coat. He's still in his shirt, isn't he? So...
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all... Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs? Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
I'm just really guessing. This is really like, at this point, I'm trying to find a combination I haven't done before. Okay, another point would be... Okay, what if this is first?
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
So now they're comforting each other. But he needs to go for his meeting.
Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet. Get these out of my sight,
And
Robert.
this is last minute.
Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Okay, we got the key evidence, but we don't have all the evidence, do we? It's a nice bed. A bit much for the headboard here. A bit much, but other than that, and actually quite a nice bed. Also, I prefer much more wooden frame there, because you know nowadays you find a lot of beds with these upholstered headboards there, which looks nice, but yeah. A note to Milton Pierce. Milton, my earnest friend, it's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theatre soon. Warmly yours, Johannes. Ooh. Okay. Somebody wants to talk to us. And probably he's not gonna move there. Oh no, he just spawned there. Are you lost, mister? Are you lost? Can I help you? Yes, I'm standing here. I believe you're trespassing. This is not your home. Neither is our home, but, you know. I'm a private eye. I'm Charles Reed. I can do whatever the frick I want. Okay, so. Milton Pierce came home with his clothes stained with blood. He ordered his butler to take them to the laundry room downstairs and went to meet with potential voters at City Hall. Which again means that now we need to go back to City Hall. Although, I think I'm going to use the time to now... Oh, here's a big building, so there must be a phone booth. I mean, there must be something around here. Oh yeah, okay. It's picking it up. I'm getting a signal. I am getting a signal. What's that? Oakmont Militia Headquarters. There it is. Okay, so City Hall. It's actually not far away. We could have done that just, you know. Just like that. Really? So, okay, let's get to the City Hall and see if our bad mayor is going to be around there.
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay. If you wish.
That's a face only a mother could love.
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
But that's not my doing.
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
How do you know it was a newcomer?
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me. Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
Will you change your testimony?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
Because you're a
I'm
politician.
Sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old.
How old is she?
And so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
Are we supposed to kill now?
I could just kill you, you know.
Great idea. Kill the only witness while being investigated for murder. I'm sure the police will understand.
That's reasonable. But you're assuming, after all I've seen and done in this damn place, I still listen to reason.
Threatening a mayoral candidate. You truly are a newcomer.
Oh, because nobody...
How could you propose such a thing? Against your own mother, no less. You're a heartless monster. I won't do it.
Don't get emotional, Reed. Go for a walk. Breathe the salty air, then picture your execution. Perhaps with some perspective, you'll reconsider.
I doubt it.
Whatever you say, sir. I'll just leave you this bottle and her address anyway. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
I just want to test out something. For that reason, I'm gonna save. You never know. You never know. Okay, can we slap him over the head? Damn it! So unrealistic. Enough strychnine to kill an adult human. With plenty to spare, I can use it to poison Agatha Pierce if I just put it in some kind of food or drink. Milton Pierce, the murder witness from Vanderberg's manor, told the police I did it. He wants to get rid of his mother to claim his inheritance. If I kill her, he will recant his statement against me. He gave me a bottle of poison to do it, and told me not to return to him when I'm done to avoid us being seen together. Agatha Pierce, Milton's mother, lives on Beacon Street near the corner of Bullock Street in northern Old Grove.
So, how's my dear mother doing?
Okay, we got the Mind Palace, so let's start here. Milton Pierce, the sellout. He wants to become mayor of Oakmont. He testified against me in the case of Vanderberg's murder. Let's start there. I don't have any proof of my innocence. I need to find evidence that someone else is responsible. According to Milton Pierce, Vanderberg was killed by a newcomer. Oh. The killer was blackmailed. The murderer was definitely pressured. A man was forced to assassinate Vanderberg to keep his wife safe. Okay, none of them work. So, let's start here. Pierce was close to Vanderberg when he was killed and got his outfit splattered with blood. Oh, okay, that could have, technically that could have worked. Then something about a newcomer. Neither that, okay. Looking for a newcomer, if Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderberg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and was forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. Okay, so we got the blood splatter. Okay, I don't think that any one of those is supposed to work. So let's go to the casebook. We'll need to... Oh, we are in the City Hall archive, so we can do our work. Yeah, in my immature mind, I would prefer to just shoot this guy. Even if it would mean that basically the entire police would be after us, but I don't think that this game goes that far. Since, if you meet those wild beasts and those monsters, they technically can just follow you through the streets, and people are not bothered, they follow you. Although, no, I'm saying something silly here. I witnessed I think it was in a previous stream, I witnessed that just in front of the theater there were a couple of monsters spawning and the police was attacking them. And I remember that in the original Sinking City, not the remastered version here, but the original, very in the beginning, I remember entering a house and there were those big uns, those monsters chasing me, and I thought if I leave the house, they're not going to come after us. But they left the house, and then they were chasing us for an eternity, basically, and the people were going about their day as if nothing happened. But yeah, so that means, like, it's not the same. Like, they don't see the same shit. But now in the remastered, apparently they do. So there's a slight change. Might also have been a glitch, so that, might be wrong about that. But in any case, that's not working. That's not happening here. At least not yet. So, newcomers. It's very odd to have a file, an archive for that. Here. Oh, here, marriage license. Hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House on the corner of Powder House Street and Orchard Avenue, Eastern Shells, were united in marriage in accordance with the license issued by the City of Oakmont, Massachusetts, numbered. That means, wait, let's mark that. Shells, that must be, is that here? No, yeah. Eastern, near Fish Market apparently then. The Powder House Street, oh that's brilliant, I love that name. Corner of Powder House Street and Orchard Avenue. Here. brilliant. That's close to the fish market. So. Because the thing is, if we can manage to find evidence that liberates us, then we can basically frame the mayor. Will you stop that?
He's mad! He's completely mad!
Okay, so this is the corner. Okay, he's going back. Brilliant. That's what you get in. Stop fighting with other people. Violence ain't the answer. Is what we're saying right after we punch him. What's that? Is that the door?
So long, and thanks for all the fisk.
Did he commit suicide? Should have just punched him. Oh, here. Is that still the corner? Yes. Residents of Glen Byers.
The door won't budge.
Yeah, we're still good on ammunition.
This door will be hard to fix.
Okay. Oh, there's a person.
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions.
Yeah.
Why did you murder Johannes Berg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family, my sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
Okay, how?
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
How and who?
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
Who?
You know who's responsible.
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Why didn't you tell the police? Yeah, because they are in on it as well.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers, I did, but they sent me drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I have no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
Yeah, we need to help the family.
Alright, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Okay, so here. Repentant sinner. Bias is devastated about what he did. He repented and feels remorse. Oh, it's not that. Neither is that. That is really odd. Okay, so all-round jerk. Milton Pierce knows I did not murder Johannes van der Berg, but for some reason he's setting me up. Good citizen Pierce really believes he saw me at the crime scene. He mistook Glenn Byers' face with my own. The fact that he's trying to sacrifice his own mother in order to get the inheritance does not make him, in my eyes, a very good citizen. So he doesn't feel like and also when we told him, it doesn't feel like he's really listening. So no, he ain't getting shit from my side. Right. Pierce was close to Vandenberg when he was killed and got his outfit splattered with blood. It kind of feels like he was on purpose on the same position. Oh, I didn't think that was working. Bloody clothes. The bloody clothes in Pierce's house can be used as evidence against him. Still, I'll need something more to accuse him. How about the killer? So, devastated about what he did, he repented and feels remorse. The murderer was definitely pressured. That could work. Fair judgment. Nice guy or not biased killed a man and must face the consequences for what he did. Victim not the villain. It's just a poor victim who was forced to commit a crime against his will. Actually, it's much more that. The murderer was definitely pressured. Yes, we got that. Okay, none of them are gonna work. So that brings us to the next place. It's next door.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off, at least partially. Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
Ransom note. It seems like you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it.
Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
That's actually quite a creative, nice way to do it. Have your gramophone here with the shell instead. That's nice. I like that. Almost like an upcycling project. What's this?
So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
Ah, so that might be women work, women vote. That might be the reason why they're upset. Okay, so now we need to leave.
The door won't budge.
Okay, that's not doing anything. So it might be around the corner here. No. He said next door, didn't he? I mean, how far next doors is the question. Unless it's in the building.
The door won't budge.
Oh, here.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
What an irony, huh? We ain't doing that.
This door will be hard to fix.
Oh, here.
Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood. Crepe, silk, and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Oh wait, I just need to connect the controller. Okay, so that's the lady. And here's a guy. And somebody writing the note. Okay, the thing is that it's so dark that I don't know. Oh. We need to find the door. It's here. Okay, found it.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Might be this one
Open this
first.
door or I'll kick it down!
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Yeah, and then
Catch
this.
up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's
Sounds logical.
A gang
Yeah.
broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the hostages. How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
One of Evelyn's attackers fell through a hole in the floor. Now, maybe I'll find something useful if I look around.
Wow. How do you know all that? You detective types sure are clever. It would explain the broken boards. I'll get you the key, and, sorry for the mess.
We could actually upgrade the skills, don't we? Oh, we've got 4 points. Yeah, obviously. I completely slept on that. Okay, so. Yeah. We could do this one. This would be interesting. Grenades and firebombs have increased range, yes. Sharpened teeth on traps penetrate deeper into enemies, damage increase 100%. That or... damage increase on the rifle. Says kitchen. Oh, there you are. Nope. You don't touch me. There's more of them. Okay. Shit. I should have relied more on the weapons. Yeah, so it was that way. Still at it. Okay, so what was it again here? Which one was it? Here. Yeah. Okay. Actually, let's try this weapon. Another one? Oh, okay. Whoa! Okay, wait a second, wait a second. Okay. Oh, that's a new one. You're a new baddie. Okay. So something we can select, or do we need to scan it? Okay, we need to scan it. Here.
Help me! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
Ooh, some evil bad thing has nibbled on his leg.
Congratulations on your wedding, from Sister Peg. That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
Oh, here's something. What's that?
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
Okay, I guess we need to go into the basement. Is there something we can build? No. And actually, we're kind of low on the weapons. We'll save. We'll save. And then... Yes, marvelous. Oh my god, that's quite expensive. For the machine gun? Oh, here. What do we have? Got a firebomb? That's very nice. And a normal bomb. Let's get ourselves maybe some more of the shotgun. What's that? And now? Still nothing. Oh, we jumped downstairs, but there was actually... Oh, there was actually a staircase. Okay, so... Actually, we cannot build all that much. Yeah, okay. thing is, I really would like to carry a bit more materials. But yeah.
Let's see what he's got in here.
Torn a bit of map. In the bag of the dead gang member, I found a piece of map for the southern part of Salvation Harbor. One of the houses on Eel Street, north of the intersection with Skipper Road, is marked with a red circle.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
We still have something to find. Not the newspaper article, no? Here? No? Okay, then let's walk upstairs. Maybe around here. As it often happens, it might be something completely unnoticeable, something small. I don't know, something like a broken window or something.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Still nothing? Oh, here. Michael's diary. Dear diary, Mom's got a new sheik. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seemed to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me this nice model car. Mom got married again. She looked so beautiful in her wedding dress and happy. A guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night. He was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny. I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him nothing and said to get lost. And today, writing ends. We still haven't found everything. There's quite a lot of notes around here. No. It's not the violin. It's not that. nothing that's on the floor. So let's recheck the basement.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
There's nothing in these bloodstains, no? Cannot carry anymore. Maybe something on the table that... No.
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
Where's the last evidence?
Help me! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
Oh. Yeah, okay, we did that. We found the guy. Okay, then it's not meant to happen, it's not meant to be. Right, okay, so where is that? Salvation Harbor, that was here, wasn't it? Here. South. North of the intersection of Skipper Road and Eel Street. Skipper Road is here, Eel Street. So, north of that. So, technically somewhere here. Okay, that is marked, but I think we're gonna cut here and then we'll continue this journey at a later date. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this so far, and if you did so, then please consider following. That would help tremendously, would be just very cool. So yeah, I'll just throw it out there. If there are other games that you want to see, then please consider telling me that, either live when we're just chatting away. There's always the possibility also in the panels you find a suggestion box, so fire away, leave your feedback in there, basically leave your game of choice in there. Or link to Discord is also noted, so you can also connect over there. Yeah, and for YouTube purposes, if you watch on YouTube, because this will be posted later on as well on YouTube at some point, there, please consider liking and subscribing if you like this video. So, and if you want to see other video games, then please leave those in the comments. So that's for YouTube purposes. Yeah, I think that's all well mentioned. So again, thanks for watching, is much appreciated, and I wish you a lovely day / night, depending on when you're watching. Take very good care of yourselves, be nice to each other, and hopefully see you very, very soon. Bye bye.